Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm pretty excited for this video because I'm going to be talking about all the new indie makeup releases in the past week that have caught my attention and just sharing them with y'all, as well as throwing in some mainstream at the end. If you don't already know, this series is inspired by Angelica Nikis and Samantha March, so I have both of their channels linked down below, as well as the community Will I Buy It playlist and all the Instagram accounts that I use for pictures and information to make this video happen every single week. So I'm pretty excited because I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so excited. I just feel like I'm in a really good mood. It's a Friday. I'm gonna hang out with some friends tonight, and my hair's a little crazy because I just took it down from a messy bun, but I figured, what the heck, kind of like lion hair today, but I don't know, I just feel good. So I figured let's just go ahead and talk about some new releases. Although I should mention that I'm gonna be leaving and going out of town on Tuesday, so I won't have an indie makeup releases up next week, or possibly the week after that either. I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember the schedule. I did film like a little wish list video that'll be going up on one of the Sundays, but there will be a little gap, I believe. I might still have a video to throw up. I'm not sure. I'll have to check through everything that I've pre-filmed, but I just wanted to let you know if there's a little gap. It's fine. When I come back, we'll do like a super long episode and talk about all the releases that are most interesting. So let's just go ahead and jump right on in. Alright, so first there is a new palette from Alijah Storm Cosmetics, and this is called their Iconic palette. And if we're looking at just the color scheme of this, I do think it's pretty. I like it. It's not quite a rainbow palette. It has a lot of pops of pink and orange, and there's a little bit of blue in there. I think it looks like an overall really pretty color scheme. Looks very like sunset meets the like ocean water is kind of what I look at this and see. So the theme of this is supposed to be like iconic people on YouTube, and a lot of these people I don't agree with. Like, I don't think that they're that iconic. I think there's a lot of people here who are like probably not good people, and they like do really horrible things, like Trisha, for example. I don't stand behind a lot of things that she's done, so not really sure if I'm feeling the theme of this palette at all. I mean, it's just names, so it's fine, but I just don't see them as iconic. I mean, it seems like a smart way to get people's attention, but is it the attention that you want? I don't know. Like, for example, also, what's his face? Stone. That's like literally one of the only people who has me, that I know of, that has me blocked on Instagram. I really don't like him either. I think he's very rude, and he comes after like teenage makeup artists, saying that they stole his ideas, or he'll steal people's ideas and then say that it doesn't matter. So I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I don't think he's iconic. I think he's just a jerk. So anyways, moving on. Next is a little sneak peek from Bombshell Cosmetica. I don't know. I feel like there's so many color schemes that this could end up being, but that blue is so bright and intense and just like attention grabbing. I'm so curious to see what their next collection is going to be and what the theme's going to be. Super into that blue. Like, that looks stunning. I really want to do another eye look soon with like a really bright blue all over my lid, and I'm kind of inspired by this. I feel like I definitely have shades like that in my collection, but just like this black and white with like that bright blue just really grabbed my eye. Alright, next is a little sneak peek from Kristen and Leigh Cosmetics, and I think by the time you're seeing this, these might be available. I don't even know what exactly these are, but they look super beautiful, so I'm going to make sure to insert the video. It's like this like duochrome wet looking something. I don't know if it's going to be like a gel or I don't know, some type of liquid, but these look really, really beautiful. Definitely caught my attention, and I think from what I've tried so far from Kristen Leigh, they make some really nice products, so I think these are beautiful. I don't know what they are, like literally no idea yet, but just seeing this watch video, I was like, wow. Wow, I feel like I am constantly being blown away by so many indie brands and all these like new products and new ideas, and it just makes me so happy. So really excited to see what that ends up being. Alright, so next is going to be the last product that I'm purchasing in the month of June, which feels pretty crazy because it's only like, what is it, like June 14th, and I am done for the month. I already made 2 palette purchases, and I decided to go ahead and try a new brand, and the new brand that I'm trying is Midas Cosmetics, so I'll leave the little picture on screen. They released a yellow themed palette. It's going to be 9 shades. I think this looks really beautiful. in my heart, I know that I don't need it. Like, I have plenty of yellow shades, but I just thought altogether it looks really stunning. I've been dying to try the brand. I really wanted to give them a chance. I know that they sell other things like lashes and glitters and all kinds of things, but I just decided to only purchase the palette because I don't feel like I really need any other things. Even though they're my brand to try this month, I just got the palette, and I just thought the color scheme in here looks really beautiful. It feels very yellow, but there's still some different contrast going on. I really like the shimmer shades that they chose. Sorry, I got distracted by sneezes, but I also enjoy the fact that this palette is only $18. I feel like it's pretty affordable. You can also use a code to save money off. I just went ahead and used SMOKEYGLOWs, and I was excited about that because she's donating all of the proceeds from her code this month to the Trevor Project, which I think is pretty awesome. And then I think shipping was pretty reasonable. It was like $5 or something. So I felt like this looks really nice. I really love the colors. I am curious to see if ColourPop ends up coming out with a yellow monochromatic palette, but I feel like the price difference isn't even that much. So personally, I'd rather try a new indie brand, and I just think that the shades look really, really beautiful. It was just a pre-order, and they haven't released a picture of what the palette looks like in full yet, which I'm honestly, like, it makes sense because they're probably rushing this because I feel like so many people have been asking ColourPop for a yellow palette that it's going to come out anytime now. Like, I just feel it, so they probably want to be first, which makes sense. So I am curious to see what the palette will end up looking like truly. I think they showed a computer-generated image, but overall I think it's really, really beautiful. So I'm glad I purchased it, and I'll just have to be good the rest of the month because I am out of buys for June, but I'm really happy with all the palettes I ended up getting. I actually ended up getting 3 9-pan palettes. I just thought about that now. All right, next from GLF Cosmetics is the new Princess Azteca Volume 2 palette. I think this is actually really beautiful. I'm curious. I'm going to reach out to the brand and ask them because I was trying to find on their site. They used to sell mink lashes, and I could not find any mink lashes at all. So I'm going to reach out and DM them and ask them if they are no longer selling them or what is up, which if they reply to that, I'll try and leave it on screen if I'm editing this video by the time I know, or if not, I'll leave it in the description box, or if they don't reply at all, then I won't leave it anywhere. We'll see, but I think this looks really gorgeous. It has like a little bit of a rainbow to it, but it also has some like really deep like jewel tones. I don't know, I just think this looks really beautiful. There's quite a few blues and greens, but I don't know, I feel like it's not just your typical rainbow palette. There's something about like the really good variety of depth here, and then like the more neon shades. I think this is really pretty. I like the black packaging. I like that it comes with the brush. The brush actually looks pretty nice. Like, I like the shape of the brush, so that's beautiful. It's available for pre-order now for $34.99. So I don't plan on picking it up. Again, I really want to check the cruelty-free status of them now, but I think that the color scheme is really pretty. Okay, Terra Cosmetics is at it again. Look at this swatch. This is one of their new holographic extreme multichromes. It's a sneak peek. This looks so beautiful. So beautiful. I am all here for it. I can't wait to see, like, are they kind of, I think the way they said it, it kind of makes me think that there's going to be more shades like this. So I'm all about it. I'm super excited. Think it looks beautiful. They sneak peeked one already, which I think I mentioned last week or the week before, which was so beautiful, and I've been loving the products that I own from Terra, so I definitely see another order from them in my future. I'm not sure when, but I think this is really, really beautiful. All right, next from Blush Tribe, we have 2 quick little sneak peeks that they have sneak peeked from their Laila 2 palette. I think that all of these shades are not going to be in the palette. I think that they're going through a bunch of greens and deciding. I'm not sure exactly, but they've just given us a little sneak peek of 2 different images of some greens that they're looking at, and I think this looks really beautiful. I'm very excited. I think the first picture, which I'm going to show first, looks kind of like, I mean, it looks like a lot of other green palettes that I've seen on the market right now. But the second picture they showed has some like grungy greens and some really beautiful yellows. And I just really hope that they kind of take it that route. I kind of hope it ends up somewhat resembling the palette that I did. Like, I did a grungy palette that was yellows and like grungy greens, and I just loved it all together. I'd love to see someone come out with something similar to that, and I'm hoping that they do include some of these really beautiful yellowy pops into the green palette. I think that would make a lot of sense. So I'm really excited about that. I think it looks beautiful. All right, next, Contra Cosmetics is releasing 6 new shades of their lip gloss, which I was actually pretty excited about. I don't really wear colorful glosses very often, so I don't see myself being interested in those, but I think the nude shades actually look really nice. Like there's a nice mid-tone nude, a really light nude, and then like a purpley, like grayish nude. I think that one looks really unique. I really like their gloss formula. It's kind of like, well, I'm not sure if it'll be the exact same in this because I only own one. I own Dance Party, but it's like a sheer, like medium sheer gloss, and I just feel like it's a really good gloss to top over lipsticks. Like it's super comfortable, it doesn't ball up, it doesn't do anything weird at all. It's just a nice comfy gloss, which I appreciate. So I think it's cool that they're releasing some more shades. I really appreciate the lip swatches. I think that they're pretty helpful. I would like to see lip swatches on a person of color as well. I think that'd be really helpful so everyone has a reference. But I think that the glosses look really pretty, and I think it's a good formula from what I've tried. So next is a little release. Actually, this is not, I was about to say a sneak peek, but it's actually been released today. So Luxe Beauty is celebrating their birthday. I can't remember how long they've been around. I don't remember, but I know it's been a while. Luxe Beauty was actually the first indie brand that I ever tried. Like knowingly trying something like just a small brand. I'm sure I tried brands that were independently owned, but it was it's like a different experience. But anyways, their entire website is on sale, I believe. I think all their shadows are like $2.50 or something. And I can't remember what the price of their highlighters is, but all super affordable. Even when they're not on sale, Luxe has really great pricing. But they released these 4 new shades, and they are $4 each, but you can use an affiliate code to save money off. I just used Joy10, which is Melinda Joy's affiliate code. But these look pretty. They look, I mean, frosting, I really like it. It has like that peachy orange duochrome look to it. Confetti kind of caught my eye. The other two are a little bit more neutral for me, although I like the name 16 Candles a lot. I love, what's her face? We all know her. I love her. Gosh, I can't believe I don't remember her name right now. Molly Ringwald. I love Molly Ringwald. Anyways, I think this is a cute release, and I like the idea of it being like a little birthday collection. I don't see myself purchasing anything, but I think it's cute. All right, next, something that really caught my eye. I'm very excited about this. Crow Pebble. I'm not familiar with them at all. They seem to be a pretty small brand, but they released some new eyeshadow bases. They're available in 6 shades. So they have a white, a black, a super deep brown. They have like a medium tan shade, and then like 2 like lighter skin tone shades. So I think this is really cool and smart, and I like the idea of it. I think it's really cool that they did a black and like a super deep brown. I don't know if I've seen anyone do like an eyeshadow base in this and do like a super deep brown. I think that these look like, the way that they are, look like they'd be super easy to mix on like a little palette or something. And I don't know, something about this just intrigued me because it's like, ooh, like an indie brand eyeshadow primer. I'm excited about it. I would be curious just to see the texture of how it looks on the eyes, because I feel like I am more drawn to an eyeshadow primer that's a little bit more liquidy, just because I do have dry skin, dry eyelids, and I've noticed over time if I use a thicker eye primer that doesn't have as much moisture in it, that over time it makes my eyes look more crepey, and just drier, which I don't really love that look. And I think that when you blend eyeshadows, it doesn't look as nice if your eyelids don't look hydrated. So I'm curious to see what the formula is like, but I like the idea of it. All right, moving on to some mainstream releases. First off, from BH Cosmetics is the new collaboration with Tina Young, and I actually really like this. Like, I was kind of surprised because BH Cosmetics has been doing so many things lately where I'm just like, like, I don't care. But I think this is actually really beautiful. I love the color scheme. Like, yes, it's like half neutral, but I think the pops of color in here are so fun. Like the yellow, the lavender, or the bright minty green. Like, I think this is really beautiful, and even though it's a little bit more like random fun pops of color, I feel like they do really fit the color story, and there's a lot you could do there. And then there is like a little like face portion of the palette, which doesn't really do much for me, but I just think the actual eyeshadow portion is super cute. I think the packaging looks cute. It says it's the Run Wild palette. I like that too. I think this is beautiful, so congrats to Tina. I don't plan on purchasing it just because I don't need it. I don't need it, but I really do like it, and I think she did a really good job at picking out the colors. All right, next, another thing I know I don't need, but this instantly drew me in, is the I Do Not Care I Do Not Care palette from Violet Voss, and this is one of their fun size palettes, which right off the bat, I love that idea because it's super tiny, super cute. It's like this small, and I don't know, I really like the color scheme in here. There's a little bit of warm neutral shades, but I think that the pops of shimmer are beautiful. I love that there's like an icy white shade. Personally, I love those kind of shades. And then like the colorful matte shades, like that no, I don't know if I would call that a periwinkle blue, but that blue shade really caught my eye. I think the pretty pinks, like, I don't know. Again, I know I don't need it, but this definitely drew me in, and I do like the Violet Voss formula, so I like it. I don't know, maybe I could see myself getting it one day eventually. Like, I think it's so affordable. It's available on Sephora. Maybe if I ever make another Sephora order a long time from now and I need to get free shipping, I could get this. I think it's super cute. I really do. And especially if you even get it on sale. I'm not sure if it's available on their website, but if you get it on sale, like, it's going to be like $12. So I'm all about it. I think it's really cute. It definitely caught my attention. Love the packaging as well, like the sprinkles all throughout it. Super, super cute. All right, I think that is everything. It is everything. Hallelujah. So that's everything for this week's indie makeup releases. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.